what's up? Hey, it's me again. Listen, you know what time it is. It's about that time. We're actually going to take a deep dive into another college, and I'm going to take you on the inside. I got some good footage for you, and this college we're taking a look at today is Wayne State University. That's right, Wayne State University, and I'm going to give you my take on it and my review. So let's jump right into it. We're going to talk about Wayne State University, and I'm going to give you my review, and I'm going to take you on the inside as well. But one of the things that stuck out to me right away from Wayne State, from the time that we were actually walking up into the building, they knew exactly who we were. And, they were calling us by our name. My sons, they were calling them by their names and things like that before we actually got into the building, which was super awesome, and it made us feel super welcome too. Another big, huge thing to me was that they put the parents up in a hotel, not just a regular hotel, but they had us in the Marriott Hotel downtown. And if anybody knows about that, that's a pretty good spot. And so I thought it was a nice gesture, and it was super convenient, and it was also very considerate, especially for those that are coming from far distances, right? And so, once again, and I'm in this information, once again, I'm here to bring you this information and share this information with all parents and players. But, we drove up to Grand Valley about 3 times or whatnot. And it wasn't even offered to put us up in a room or anything of that nature, so I was highly impressed with that. And, the Marriott had valet parking and all that good stuff too. Another cool thing is that, we had dinner at Andiamo's, which was awesome. It was a real nice family atmosphere, and as I take you into the videos and things like that, you'll be able to see, the family type atmosphere. And right off the bat, you can definitely feel like the genuineness from the coaches and the players. And so I think they do a great job at making the athlete and parents feel super duper comfortable. So those are the things that stuck out to me right away. But let's go live and let's take a look and see exactly, so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. I'm gonna take you, in on a few of the sessions or whatnot. And I got some great content. So, and then I'll just be chiming in to just kind of bring clarity, or just to add, or just to give my feedback on whatever is being discussed at that particular time. All right, let's take a look.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, man. So our corner is and that's who you'll stay with. I believe we got you staying with Drake Reed out of Rochester.
He looked familiar.
He number 4 for Rochester a year ago. Yeah. But yeah, did a great job in the classroom again. Just missed our goal of 3.0 GPA, but I like this.
Went on to play for the Bills, the Saints, the Eagles, ended up with the Lions.
That's where he's supposed to go.
He started in their backfield, signed a big contract. But the reason he's the first pitcher is because he's the one that put us on the map. He was a guy that brought a national norm.
What you're actually seeing right here is Coach Wooster. He's going through, I call it the Hall of Fame, if you will, for lack of better terms or words or whatnot. But basically what he's doing is he's going over the history and players, prior players that came through Wayne State and that has had a tremendous impact on the program. And he's also talking about those that have gone on to go pro as well. So I just thought this was a good opportunity right here, because a lot of you guys right now, you're so stuck on going D1, and it's like D1, but because you think that D1 is the only route to get to the next level at the pro level, whatnot. There are a lot of dudes that are playing in the NFL right now that are starting, that have gone to the NFL from the Division II level. So don't get so stuck on going D1, because a lot of those guys that go D1 more than likely will not end up playing like they want to, unless they are a special player. And keep in mind that when you're being recruited by D1s, they're recruiting from around the world, probably, in different designated areas of the globe, and they're getting players just like you know what I mean? Or if not, a little bit better. So that means that, playing time may be limited or whatever the case is, but you may not be able to play like you want to. And you hear that complaint all the time, which is why you see a lot of guys in the transferring portal going from the Division I level down to the D2 level. So I just thought that would be, that was a good point to just chime in and just talk about that just a little bit, all right? Let's get back.
Yeah, they said you were all lucky.
Yep. That's it right. Yep, that's it right there. That's a ball. So the glove.
Or 90s, which decade do you love the most? You're young, so I know.
No idea.
You like where you're at, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Right now.
We're gonna give you a new one because I kind of thought you may not have an answer for that one per se. All right. What would be your absolute dream job if you could pick anything to do?
Probably be an architect and own my own business, and like design like skyscrapers and stuff like that. That'd probably be my dream job.
Awesome. You can do that here, no question about it.
Right here. Everything's possible for you to be successful and to start your life, start your career with a Wayne State degree. And the great thing about that is because it's a Carnegie One research institution, we're doing the research that they're using at other schools to teach their students. We're doing the research. We're on the cutting edge. And that's big. That's important.
So I thought it would be advantageous to chime in right here just to comment a little bit more on what Coach Winters is talking about here. Carnegie Research it's a classification that recognizes higher institutions or higher institutions throughout the United States that engage in the highest level of research. So to be able to say that you have that you attend Wayne State or that you have a degree, you're saying that you're getting a degree and you're attending an accredited school that has a national recognition of high level research, which is the Carnegie Research. And in Michigan alone, I don't think that I believe that it's only like maybe, don't quote me on this, but I think it's only like maybe 3 or 4 colleges that has that classification. So that's huge. And as you can see, that they're really big on academics and education, which is super duper important, which is what I love, and which is pretty cool. Another thing that I wanted to point out too is that a lot of times, as far as they have those study sessions or study halls for the students, for the athletes. But not only that, what they're doing is that they're actually bringing in professors, all right, to be able to assist them with their studies. So when they have like the study hall or that time where the team comes together and actually have study time, they're bringing in the actual professors of these classes to be able to assist the athletes or whatnot. And I'm not sure if every college is doing that, but that's pretty huge as well. So I just wanted to chime in. Let's go back.
Work here, personal trainers or administrative, big time. What are you considered now?
A supervisor.
Supervisor. Holy cow! Go ahead. I take your stuff away.
Damari Halliburton, senior cornerback. I'm from Lansing, Michigan. Degree in sports management.
But they got you guys come over here during finals or even just during class and go shoot around. So it's available for you. There's the track upstairs and the ropes course up there as well. Our teams are sports teams. Other teams do that.
Library. Oh, nice.
We didn't go super Alright, so in this building we have studio 1, 2, and 4 bedrooms. This is our 1 bedroom unit that we have to display. In here is of the other house, you get a full bed, we give you your full fridge, stove, dishwasher.
Another cool thing is that, I wanted to chime on and talk about is the weight room. The weight room is really nice. I had the opportunity to go visit, at a few D1s or whatnot, and I can actually say that this weight room is definitely at a Division I level, and and what they're actually doing and their plans and everything that they have for the student athlete, for the curriculum in the weight room is huge. It's awesome. So I was definitely blown away when I saw the facility. When I saw the facilities or whatnot. But as you listen in, just pay attention to some of the things that they're talking about, what they do with some of their guys, which is huge.
Here, obviously facility-wise, it's about a year and a half old. We've been in it, not this past May, but previous May, so we're really fired up about what we have. Obviously, walking down the hallway, you can see our old facility, which is a golf facility now, where they got nets in there and things like that. So the facility is slightly under 12,000 square foot. We had 24 workstations, so obviously, pretty much we can get a whole football team in here if we needed to. So. But academics kind of gets in the way sometimes. But you're here for an education and a diploma, but we work around classes and things like that. So we have 3 trainings. So obviously getting back in January, we have 8 weeks with you guys, obviously to put some size on you, put some, lean muscle mass, and if you need to lose weight, obviously we try to do that as well. So we'll train for a good 8 weeks, obviously going into spring ball. So we'll train Monday, Wednesday.
Every single day, they can get a carb snack, a protein snack, and a combo snack. Once a day you get that, and then when you train, our shake machines, everything are down, so you clean them over the weekends. We'll always have protein shakes over here, Gatorade for carbs, and then we'll always have, for the most part, we'll have chocolate milks. Every 2 weeks you get anywhere from 700 to 1,000 chocolate milks that run out that we give to our athletes. We try to give you guys as much as possible to fuel you guys in between meals. All right, that's the biggest thing we try to tell our athletes is this is not a meal replacement. We need you guys to eat quality meals, not just little snacks, granola bars, fruits, that kind of stuff. We need you guys to eat as much calories as possible. Because moving over here is our first beat tracking technology, and this has really helped take our nutrition station to the next level. So these little things over here, we have 30 units they put on different athletes, bigs, combos, and skills, and it allows us to track your heart rate. What does that heart rate tell us? It tells us how many calories you guys burn in a given lift.
This is a for real weight room, bruh.
Go ahead, man. Do it right there. There you go. Ain't nobody calling you. Put on TV celebration. All I'm saying is put in somebody in the crowd tonight. Jump in. Good job.